Major religious and societal gatherings are being actively monitored. Behind the scenes, a hidden entity is mapping the physical and spiritual grid of modern society. This group, known as the Brotherhood, operates as a highly structured religious organization. Their singular objective is the systematic implantation of Lucifer's kingdom on Earth. Their operatives have successfully infiltrated the primary pillars of society. They hold positions across politics, media, arts, sciences, and established religious institutions. This is a literal, highly organized global insurgency, operating undetected beneath the surface of everyday life. Within the occult realm, spiritual access and supernatural capabilities are commodities that must be purchased. In this economy, blood is the required currency. Defector intelligence mapped exact exchange rates. Feticero requires 5 lives, Bruxo costs 7, and Sacerdote demands 9. This horrific blood money buys initiates direct alliances with high-ranking demonic entities, granting supernatural leverage in the physical world. This quantifiable economy of human sacrifice creates an enemy that is deeply committed, ruthless, and exceptionally well-resourced. The Brotherhood's primary tactical breach involves sending operatives disguised as genuine believers into target organizations. They arrive equipped with forged letters to bypass security checks. These agents mimic the local culture and feign spiritual gifts to gain immediate trust. This allows them to move quickly into leadership and decision-making positions. Once inside, they look for what they call material, human pride, vanity, and arrogance. By actively fueling the ego of existing leaders, they create elite factions that fracture the organization from within. The Brotherhood understands fueling an individual's vanity is the most efficient way to shatter a house. They use our own character flaws as the handles to control us. While the Brotherhood executes sophisticated espionage, the modern religious response is often naive. Many try to fight this infiltration on the periphery, relying on emotional frenzy and empty rituals. Because the defense is focused on the wrong target, they are currently losing this tactical war 10-0. The Brotherhood remains completely unfazed by empty religious labels or large congregations. They view spiritually shallow institutions as easily manipulated assets rather than threats. Current defensive strategies play into the enemy's hands. By mistaking empty rituals for actual authority, the defense remains blind to the real infiltration. Defector intelligence from former high-ranking members has provided a new blueprint for a counterinsurgency. This data requires a total rewrite of our defensive posture. A life of deep, personal holiness functions as the ultimate tactical weapon against this network. This strategy works because absolute integrity removes the material the enemy needs to operate. Without pride or vanity to exploit, the Brotherhood loses its handle on an organization's leadership. Spiritual power is an impenetrable tactical fortress, forged through the quiet, brutal discipline of personal character. It denies the enemy the foothold they require for infiltration. Idolizing human leaders creates a critical vulnerability. The Brotherhood specifically targets these high-profile figures because their fall can dismantle an entire movement. Survival now depends on a decentralized defense. Since the intelligence has been shared, the responsibility for spiritual integrity now lies with each individual member. While the Brotherhood relies on rigid elite hierarchies, a successful counter-strategy requires a direct, unmediated connection to the source of power. The war is already active. Survival requires dropping empty rituals, shattering our human idols, and taking absolute personal responsibility for our own tactical holiness.